A native 5-inch touchscreen monitor for the PYXIS. Here it is, the PYXIS Monitor.
You're watching CineD, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hi guys, my name is Nino from CineD and I'm here at IBC 2024 with Craig from Blackmagic Design. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well, really well. First couple of days been really busy, really successful. Halfway through, so just got to keep the energies up, I think. But it's been great so far.
It's Sunday morning for those of you who wonder. So first interview of the day. Let's power up, right?
Absolutely, yeah, no, and a good one to get started with.
Exactly. Actually, we're talking about a nice little monitor that you announced for the PYXIS camera, which is slowly starting to ship, I believe.
So it shipped slightly later in the year. Showing at IBC now and announced to be a partnership product with the PYXIS. So you have the PYXIS Monitor, brand new, and we can dive into the features of the product and start to talk about it, but be shipping soon, yeah.
So it's a little touch monitor to be attached to the camera, and it connects via USB-C.
It does, yeah. So back when we announced PYXIS at NAB in April, there was a lot of conversations we had at the time about how it was a static and fixed monitor to the side of the camera. Perfect for a lot of operators, but we did get questions about, well, if you've got the camera on a gimbal or if it's handheld, some form of top monitor would be great. Now we have our video assist products, which are off-board recorders, but they could be a bit heavy and cumbersome. They connect via SDI, they need external batteries. So the guys have gone away and ready for IBC and then to be shipping soon is the PYXIS Monitor. So it's smaller, it's lightweight, it's a 5-inch touchscreen. So we've got exactly the same output from the camera as you see on the side monitor, and we can interact with the camera as well. So all the same menu functionalities built in. We can interact, we can set the camera up, and then with various mounting options, you can place that on and around PYXIS however you want to for yourself. All of that connects back via USB-C. So single cable to the USB-C port on the front, and that will give you data and powers the device as well.
Very cool. So you have longer cables as well, if you want to put it on a gimbal or something like that?
Yeah, I think we'll see what we're going to ship the product with. So we're just showing it with a little short, sort of 20 centimeter cable here. But USB-C, we know will take us up to maybe 5 meters. We'll look if we can extend that. So short cables, obviously for handheld. But if you're going to put the PYXIS on a small jib or even a crane, you could bring the monitor to the back to the operator side and fully interact with the camera remotely as well.
Okay. Are there going to be bundles with the monitor as well and the PYXIS camera?
Yeah, not with the PYXIS camera, so you buy it additionally. But certainly, look, resellers will bundle it together. So take a look at your preferred resellers and see what they offer. We will do 3 options how to buy the PYXIS monitor. So first of all, for around 315 euros, you could just buy the monitor itself. That's assuming that you've got your own mounting options and you know how you want to place the monitor around the camera. For 440 euros, you could buy it with this actual plate setup here. So there's a top plate for the PYXIS body that then goes this nice pivot control. We've got a nice dovetail slide plate that will take that to the camera. And then for around 669 euros, we've got a package which takes the CineD EVF frame. So that's a modular and movable and manageable mounting system we've used with the CineD cameras for the new EVF, but can use the same dovetail plate on the PYXIS monitor. So that's something that's probably a little bit more robust, maybe gives you more options about tilting and moving it around. So customers can choose one of those 3 options, take the PYXIS monitor straight to the camera.
Cool. Let's talk about the features a little bit. So basically when I put this on the camera, I get all the same content that I get on the built-in monitor. So I have all the controls. So I don't have like on top monitor controls, right? Because I don't need them. It's basically the fully featured camera menu simply through a separate monitor, right?
Yeah, it's an extension. So for all effect, it's the same function as the side monitor extended out to a top monitor for you. So where this one may not be viewable whilst you're using the camera, you could use this for confidence view, or if you've got somebody to the side of the camera.
You could have the menu on there and just do the preview here or vice versa?
Yeah, absolutely. And then if you need to control, as you can see, you've got all the same menu options. You can do the same presets. But we've also added 3 function buttons to the back of the monitor as well. So you can load presets to the monitor to drive camera control. So if you want to quickly throw up false color or change one of the settings in the camera, maybe turn on higher frame rate recording, you could assign that to the buttons on the monitor, so you don't even have to physically touch the camera as well. So you get all of that interactivity and remote control.
Nice. Where are we in terms of, how bright is it?
So it is a 1500 nit screen as well, so really nice and bright, vibrant if you're using it, especially in daylight. And we do sell it, and it will come with a sun hood as well. So the sun hood will give you a little bit of shade if you need it in daylight conditions. Also folds and claps down, so it's a nice screen protector, so they don't scratch or mark up the monitor as well when it's in transit. And the whole thing is so small and lightweight, take it apart, drop it straight into your camera bag.
So because this uses DisplayPort through USB-C, in theory I could use this with other manufacturers' cameras as well as a preview monitor, right? If they actually output image through USB.
Yeah, potentially. We're just receiving that DisplayPort data and image, so you could connect this to other USB-C devices. So yeah, it's if that's what they're outputting, you could get the video. We wouldn't have the same data and control options naturally with non-Blackmagic cameras, but if the DisplayPort output is there, then you could potentially use it as well as a third-party monitor.
Very nice. You said availability end of the year?
Yeah, be shipping later this year.
I think I've heard from a lot of people who actually pre-ordered the PYXIS who haven't received it yet. Is this just slowly starting, or is it actually fully shipping the camera?
Yeah, we're shipping now. So our mount stock is going out. We should see those in the hands of customers really soon. The PL mount will follow, so we're going to do them in staged order, and then it will be the EF version that will be third, but we'll get all of those camera models out as soon as possible.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Craig. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to CineD for a lot more from IBC 2024, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.